Hey fellow gamers, my name is Daniel and today I will be reviewing Baba Is You. I played it to see if you should too. And let me just begin with what I believe is the biggest strength of this game. It does not take itself too serious. It's silly and it's familiar and it's tough. So to sum up, Baba Is You. When it comes to the puzzle games out there, I have a few criteria that I feel need to be met before I can classify it as an enjoyable experience for myself. It needs to become harder, gradually, and it has to hold my hand throughout most of the game in the beginning, and let me learn gradually. I'm not the best of these games, so I need a certain understanding from the developer that my IQ sometimes functions like a roller coaster. So take a game like Portal or Portal 2 that takes an idea like going through portals and completely makes that its own. Baba Is You does the same, but with logical statements. As you control the little four-legged creature that is Baba, you might see a string of 3 words, like wall and is and stop. So in this case, these 3 words declare that all the walls in that level you can't pass through with Baba. And this is exactly where this game becomes extremely unique and also incredibly difficult, because Baba can push each of these words and make new statements. So in our case of the wall, you would just push the word stop away from the statement and Baba can now pass the wall because it was reduced to nothing. Gameplay-wise, this game does everything the right way when it comes to puzzle games. It just knows what works for this type of game. Anyways, it has a fantastic visual style to it, and it makes it pretty unique in the game's landscape. Now, pixel art today is nothing new, but the quality lies in how Baba Is You utilizes every pixel to its benefit, with many different areas and small details hidden here and there, makes the visual experience just a big treat. Especially when it comes combined with the weirdness and quirky soundtrack. Hell, the soundtrack is playing right now and it just makes everything just sound 10 times more quirky. Now, I'm a huge fan of the electronic sound of MIDI, and I think why it works so well with games like Super Mario and Mega Man is because it has just enough range to create something catchy, and because what you see is so simple, it's complementary because both sound and visual are simple. Story-wise though, I didn't really catch much. I was so focused on what I was doing in each level that getting through each zone, it just doesn't matter in the end. And it's not because I don't care about story, it's just I didn't care about story here because I was so sucked into how the puzzles worked and what statements were true in each level. It just got pushed completely into the background, which is fine, because for me, Baba was just meant to be a small white lump which moves around, so it doesn't matter much. So overall, I liked the game, and if you like puzzle games that puts your logic to a test in a completely different way, this game is definitely for you, software developers out there. So for this game rating, I'm giving it an exciting 6. Because I'm not that big of a puzzle fan, but there are definitely quality to find here, and I definitely can spot where some people might find this extremely fun to play. And that's all there is to it. Now, before I go, I want to remind everybody that each game we review here on the show, we're gonna give away on our Facebook page. So keep an eye out for a post, and all you have to do is like the post, and you are in the raffle. So thank you all for listening, and see you next time on PlayedIT.